Yo,
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the One Leg Loser podcast. I'm your boy Bear Down Brick, alongside my co-host Jay, the producer. Welcome to
what up? What
Week
up? What up?
16 prediction of the NFL. Man, wow, we're Week 16. Jose, what's up?
Nah, bro, this shit going way too fast, man. It's going way too fast.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
got
up.
last 3 weeks. A lot of positions for the playoffs. A lot of scenarios. Looking forward to getting into it and see what our thoughts were. We did predict yesterday's game, though, right? Seahawks. Didn't we predict
Yeah, yeah,
Seahawks?
yes. Yo, what a fucking game that was, man. You saw it? Did you see it?
I fell asleep about after halftime. I mean, listen, LA was in control of that game, man, for most of the part of that game.
What a fucking game, bro. That game was the fucking. It's probably was definitely one of the best games of the year. Listen, man, I've been saying that I've been I started off with the Rams, right? Like they're the best team, and then to be in the NFC. But then I kind of drifted away from that, especially when Seattle was so close last week to beating them. While I mean, that last time they played, even while committing four interceptions by
Turnovers.
Sam Darnold, man, by Sam Darnold. But and then I started the Rams. They started playing, not as good. They started falling off a little bit. I mean, obviously they're still a great team, but they just weren't as dominant as in the beginning of the year. But then, man, after last night. The Seahawks are not going. They ain't going nowhere, bro. Not Sam Darnold is going to be playing like this. He made way too many mistakes in that game to keep the Rams in it, and somehow, some miracle way of the most flukiest 2 point conversion on the planet. Please tell me you saw that,
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the replay. That's
bro.
crazy.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And then you say what? And then you say why people think this shit's rigged, bro. Like, are you serious right now? You kidding me with that? Nah, no. Who you think?
I mean, listen. I mean, we predicted that the Seahawks were going to win. It just shows you that this year's NFL, as I've been saying for the last week or two, um, this is the year, man, where any dark horse. I don't see any team in the NFL that is not capable of losing on any given Sunday. So to me, this is just a interesting. It's just going to be fun because I think we're going to see some upside. I'm just predicting some stuff here ahead of time, but I think we're going to start seeing some crazy upsets probably in the playoffs, things that we weren't expecting, teams advancing that we probably thought weren't. So I'm just excited. I think this is a fun year. But yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
It's
what
fun.
my thoughts are, man. It's going to be a
No, that's
fun year.
facts. For sure, for sure, for sure. All right, man. Let's get into week 16 first. Our Saturday games. We got two games on the slate. I believe the earlier game is Washington and the Commanders here. Listen, Commanders ain't really got much to play for. They already sat. They're sitting Jaden Daniels for the remainder of the season. Like he needs to heal. He needs to get in the books. He needs to learn the offense. He needs to come back year three ready to rock and roll. So good on that. Besides that, no major injuries here. Doesn't really, like I said, Washington's not playing for much. Saquon Barkley practicing full. Zach Bond practicing full. Tank Bisbee in full. Jaden Carter did not practice, so he will not be playing in the game. That's a little bit of a big blow for them. I mean, well, that's a huge blow for them, but Washington doesn't have like a serious running game, so I think they'll be all right. Landon Dixon practicing full. Fred Johnson practicing full. So it looks like they're getting healthy at the right time. They're just only missing Lane Johnson. Very simple game here to predict, guys. Listen, the Eagles are the superior team. I don't really care if it's a division rival. Washington really doesn't have much to play for. Eagles 6.5.
Yeah, no, you got the 9-5 Eagles, like you mentioned. Again, they had a comeback game last week. They it looks like they figured something out. They played a hell of a game last week, going up against, like you said, the reigning NFC champs, not the NFC champs, but reigning playing in the NFC championship last year, the 4-10 Washington Commanders. Like you mentioned, they're going to be without Jaden Daniels for the remaining part of the year. It is going to be Marcus Mariota on that side of the ball. I did notice, I don't know if you mentioned in regards to like injuries for the Commanders, Laramie Tunsil's out. Did we mention that? I don't know if I heard that correctly. And
No,
also
I didn't.
Eddie
I didn't. I
Goldman.
didn't. I didn't really go down their list. I'm ready to
Got
care
you.
to what
So,
Commanders.
a couple guys out. Regardless, again, like you said, does it really make any sense or make any difference? No. I think the Eagles take this win. Yeah, give me the Eagles plus 6.5. I think they take care of business. and end up at 10-5, man. I think they're the division leader. So, here they go.
All right. All right. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Cold, where it's gonna be cold, man. One of the biggest games of the week. Very important game for both teams here. Listen, you guys, the Bears are at home. You guys are nice little win streak here. No one can deny what Ben Johnson is doing over there with first year with Caleb Williams. So listen, everything is looking good. I do like you guys in this spot, particularly one because Mike is out, but two because it's just it's like you guys flip flop. They beat you guys at home, and then now you guys I think take this win here. So I would take Bears money line. Just give me straight up minus 1.5. Sure, it's whatever. It's really no difference. So, but like I said, Bears at home in a must win game. Give me the Bears.
Yeah, no, again, I think you said it perfectly. I mean, it's a showdown. It's a rematch. It's a big game. It's my game. It's Saturday night. Uh, National media. It's going to be worldwide. It's everybody's going to be watching. It's for the first place of the NFC North again, and it's also to position again. If we win tomorrow, I mean, shit. I mean, there's still a couple of things that need to shake out for us to make sure that we win the playoffs. I think we have to win 2 of the last 3, or I think Lions have to lose a game, something of that nature. I know there's a pretty straight order there. Yeah, no, listen, man. Again, last game, I think Caleb Williams said it best. We gave that one. I mean, again, we didn't play a hell of a game in the first half last game, but I mean, we ran them. We exhausted them. The second half of last game shows that we could compete with them and that we could, win. And we're a play away from, tying the game. Again, Caleb overthrew that ball. He admits that. I mean, it's a part of the game. But yeah, listen, man, Vegas is speaking. I mean, we're favored here minus 1.5. I think 2 things, we are going to be without Roma Dunze and Luther Burden. But again, I'm not really concerned. I think we have more than enough players on that side of the ball, people stepping up. I just think like this year is just one of those years for us that, man, it's just the next man step up. I mean, Tremaine Edmonds has been out for a couple weeks. He's probably coming back this Sunday, but he's been out. I mean, shoot, we picked up a guy that I think he was on a practice squad, and he's been like the NFC player of the week last week. I mean, it's crazy what's going on, and I'm super excited. But yeah, give me the Bears. Give me the Bears money line. But I think we take care of business at home. It's going to be rocking. And then Green Bay, like you said, they're without Marco Parsons. And I think it's just our number this week. If we end up at 11-4, man, who would have thought? So super excited. But give me the Bears.
All right. All right. Moving on. I had a different game here. Anyways, we got the Panthers at home, man, against the Bucks. Huge NFC South game here. Division title on the line. Huge game. Listen, these Panthers are sneaky. They've come out of nowhere. No one really expected them to be in the run for the division. Albeit they're 7-7, very average, mediocre team. Somehow that's one of the worst divisions in the game. So I can see how. But regardless, Panthers are usually a 3-4 team win, But yeah, I know they've been pesky and all that, but I think the Bucks have the better quarterback, have the better surrounding talent around Baker Mayfield, slightly better coach, I guess. I know they're on the road, and it's a huge game for the Panthers, but I'll take the Bucks here minus the 2.5. I think the Bucks get it done on the road.
Yeah. Listen, man, like you mentioned, I mean, that's the interesting part of the playoffs, right, man? You got these 2 7-7 teams tied up for the NFC South. I mean, like you said, who's going to take it? I mean, it's crazy to say that a 7-7 team or 8-7 team or whatever the case would be is going to be in the playoffs. But I think it is what it is. I mean, Tampa has dominated the franchise. I mean, winning 4 straight NFC South titles. But Carolina, like you said, they're knocking on the door. First time title since 2015 if they can push it off. I agree with you on this one. I think even though the Panthers, like you said, they've been pesky, they've been fighting, they've been clawing. I know we talked about this last week where I think, we were talking about what's going on with the Bucks, man. They definitely have the better team. They've had some rough weeks the last couple weeks. I mean, Baker hasn't looked himself. I think I mentioned that, I speculate, maybe that injury that he got, maybe it's lingering and it's just not being talked about. But again, I just think this is a timing. I mean, look, after Coach Bowles, man, I don't know if you heard his press conference after that last loss, dropped a couple expletives, which is not his nature. Bowles kind of reminds me of Lovie Smith. He's very well-mannered, well-tempered, but you could tell the man was pissed off. He was upset that his team lost. Hopefully that kind of sparked something into that Bucks team. And yeah, listen, man, I think the Bucks squeak this one away, take this win, but give me the Bucks money line. I'll just take Bucks money line, but I think the Bucks pull away with this one.
All right, all right. Got the Bills going to the Browns, man. The Browns have been pesky as of late. I wouldn't say pesky. I think the Saints have been way more pesky. But either way, man, at home they're a different team with that crowd behind them. Myles Garrett going for the sack for the sack record. What a perfect time to get it at home. When your crowd is behind you, they believe they have a little hope for the future. They believe they found their quarterback in Shedeur Sanders. Time will tell when it comes to that. I think ultimately the Bills win this game. I think it's going to be a hard-fought game, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be snowy and cold as shit up in Cleveland. I think the Bills eventually win the game, but I am very tempted to take. I'm going to take the Cleveland Browns here plus the 10.5. I think they find a way because of the weather. The weather it evens the field out a little bit. So I think that will be just enough for the Browns to keep it close here. Browns 10.5.
Listen, man. Yes, I mean, listen. The Bills are coming in at 10-4, and they're looking to solidify their playoff berth and keep a momentum in the AFC seeding race. A win here will go a long way towards clinching that postseason spot. Browns, man, again, 3-11. I mean, do they look like a 3-11 team? Kind of, but I mean, listen, man, it's been their head coach, will he be around next year? I don't know. But listen, man, that Browns defense is serious. Like you said, it's potentially where Myles Garrett breaks the sack record. So that defense is strong. I mean, they're good against the run. Again, like you said, I think weather's going to play a factor. But I agree with you. I think the Bills pull away with this one. They take the win. I think Josh Allen's on a mission. He knows this is his year if he's going to make it happen. But I think, and I agree with you, that the Browns keep it close, especially with weather, their defense. I think that plus 10.5, I'll take it. So give me Browns plus 10.5.
All right. Chiefs, man, the Chiefs, man. How the mighty have fallen. Man. Listen, it's a bad team. It's not a bad team. It's not a good team. I wouldn't say it's a bad team, but it's just not a good team. And now they lost Mahomes, possibly no Rashid Rice due to being in the concussion protocol. Gardner Minshew. I mean, come on, you can't put your money on Gardner Minshew. But the Chiefs should be a better team than the Titans here. I know the Titans, at home they got decent defense. Listen, they're a 2-12 team for a reason. Okay. Yes, the Chiefs are battered. They're out of the playoffs. Their morale is down. Everything's bad. Still, give me the Chiefs minus the 2.5 to find a way to get it done.
You and them Chiefs, man. I got you. Again, 15, 20 years ago, nobody would be picking none of damn. No, yeah, well, yeah. When was Alex Smith? Like late 2000s?
Yeah. It
was like late, so like 2000. Ain't nobody picking no damn Chiefs. Listen, man. It like you said, not how the mighty have fallen. It just shows you how fickle the NFL is, man. I mean, you could be on top one moment, and next thing you know, things change. I mean, they have had a hell of a run. Doesn't mean it's over. But again, I know there's going to be a lot of questions that are going to be answered in the offseason. I read a couple articles. I mean, does a coach come back? Does Andy want to keep running this back? I mean, listen, Kelsey.
You got the best quarterback in the world. Why would you not want to run back?
Well, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying it is. But again, it's more than just a quarterback. It looks like they have to do retooling, or I don't know what they got to do. I mean, I'm not a GM, so I don't know. But
I mean, yeah, every team has to retool, like regardless.
Does Kelsey come back? I mean, listen.
No, Kelsey's
That's
gone.
what I'm saying. He's going to be marrying a billionaire. Has a
Kelsey's gone.
podcast. Arguably one of the best tight ends to ever play the game. Super Bowl champ. I mean,
Listen, bro, the Chiefs would be like the Rams. Well, the Rams won Super Bowl. They fell off for a few years. Then they fucked around and picked up Puka defense. The Chiefs will be back, bro. As long as Patrick Mahomes playing at the elite level that he's known to play, give him a year or two, bro. They'll draft a line. They'll get a running back. They'll be back. They'll be back.
no. Again, I'm not debating that. Again, like I
Yeah.
said, I just questions that are going to need to be answered on the off season. But I'm actually feeling pretty fesky here, man. Listen, man, those Titans, man. I mean, yeah, they're a crappy team. I mean, yeah, but I just feel like Cam Ward. He's been playing again, knowing that he has no shot. There's nothing for him to play for. I feel like he's been playing, just feisty ball. I just think, man, give me the Titans. I think Titans pull out this one. They beat the Chiefs. Give me the Titans plus 2.5, but I'm taking the Titans on this one.
All right, all right. Now we're moving on. South Florida, where we got a new quarterback at the helm, man. I'm actually debating about going to this game, and I think I'm like 80% that I'm gonna go. Um, Obviously, we're done. We're out of the playoffs. We're our coach might be fired. Who knows? GM, new GM. Listen, we're starting fresh, and that's how I'm looking at Sunday, right? I'm actually kind of excited to see this kid, and maybe I don't know why. I don't know why I'm excited. I've never been excited. Well, I've always been excited for a rookie, but a rookie that we drafted to be the starter, and then he failed, right? Like John Bags, Chad Henneys of the world. I was excited to get a new quarterback. But anyways, this guy, we have our quarterback, but this is the backup, and I was like, go in, kid. Shoot your shot. I don't know, man.
Mhm.
I'm just excited. I'm just excited about him, and maybe I'm also excited because he's playing a shitty defense. Shitty defense. So I'm kind of expecting him to do good, to be honest with you. But I'm just looking at this shit as a fresh start. Um, Listen, man, the Bengals, if they could put up 60 points on Sunday, bro. Honestly, shit, man. We're at home. There might be new energy in the building. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with my Dolphins because I just can't pick against them. But we'll probably lose. We're most likely gonna lose. But I am rooting for the Dolphins. Dolphins, man.
Listen, man, this is going to be an interesting game. I mean, I don't know if you read the article. I'm sure you've heard posts. Zach Wilson is definitely not too happy that he
He sucks. He sucks.
uh,
I mean, maybe
well,
be better than.
yeah. Listen, that it is what it is. I mean, like you said, you are going to have a rookie quarterback coming in there. Again, nothing to play for, but again, nothing but just putting things on tape, seeing what the kid got. I mean, listen, you guys won 4 out of the last 5, right? So yeah, again, they were against crappy teams. Like, I mean, you could only play who you could play, and I think Bengals is one of those teams. I mean, Joe Burrow's playing, right? Yeah, Joe Burrow's playing, right? Every time I look
He's
at it,
playing. Yeah, he's
um,
playing. Everybody's playing.
so Joe Burrow's playing. Oh man, see if yeah, listen, give me the Bengals on this one. Not because if Burrow wasn't playing, I would have taken the Dolphins on this one, but he's playing. Again, I don't know how much energy he has. Are the Bengals even in the playoff run? I mean, no, they're out of this
No,
shit
they're
too,
out.
right?
They're
They're
out of
out.
it.
So I think they're just playing to play. Who's going to Cancun? But listen,
That's
I
what it
think
is.
give me the Bengals to win this one. I just think again they're just a better offense right now. But yeah, give me the Bengals money line.
All right, all right. Moving on. Vikings going to MetLife Field to take on the Giants. Giants. You could say the Giants are a better team. I wouldn't argue. I mean, their quarterback is definitely not better, but overall, as a team, the Vikings are the better team. I don't know, man. Something about Jackson Dart, man. He got
You
juice,
like
man.
that
He got
guy. You
juice.
like that
I like that
guy.
kid, man. I like that kid's moxie, bro. Like his confidence. I love that shit. His toughness. Even though stupid sometimes because he doesn't need to be taking those hits. And hopefully he learns. But yeah, I got a crush on the Giants, man. I got a crush on the Giants. Giants gonna win this game at home. no team has nothing to really play for. But I think the home team will come out and show out for their fans because they got nothing to lose for. You know, the coach, he's gonna coach his ass off because he's an interim anyways. They don't care. They just going ball to the wall. Giants at home. My plus the 2.5.
Got you. No, interesting take. At least for me, listen. Again, who is JJ McCarthy? I don't know. I just think they're the better coach team. I mean, listen, they played a hell of a game last week. Again, Giants. Again, like you said, interim head coach.
He's not gonna do that shit against that shit he did against that. Yeah, he ain't gonna do that against the Giants defensive line.
Hey.
If they really come the ball, because he was playing Dallas, I believe last week they beat. That's why they look so good. That's why he looks so good. Giants at home, that D line, I think they get after him. I think they force some mistakes.
All right. Listen, hey, that's an interesting take. Probably. I mean, listen, the Giants defensive line is stout, but listen, man, I think Kevin O'Connell, I think he's gonna get them boys to play. I think yeah, give me the Vikings, man. Give me the Vikings on this one. Give me the Vikings money line, taking Vikings heading up to MetLife, pulling out a win. I think Flores dials up some stuff to the young kid on the other side of the ball. And I think the Vikings are just the overall settled team. You know, Giants may have the better defensive line, but I just think the experience from the head coach and the defensive coordinator on the outside of the ball, the Giants, things are not stable. And yeah, so give me the Vikings. I'm taking stability over moxie today.
I ain't mad at that. All right. Chargers going to Jerry's World, man. What's up with these Cowboys, man? I don't know. I like rooting for them. I like Dak. I like CD, but damn, they just can't get together, man. Jerry's is always in his own way. Listen, I hate picking against Dallas when they're at home, but this game means way more to the Chargers. They're fighting for their playoff lives. It'll be another week for closer for Justin Herbert's hand to heal. So hopefully, I believe this is the third week removed from surgery. So I'm pretty sure he's feeling better. That Cowboys defense is Swiss cheese, man. It still is. I think the Chargers have enough on offense to expose that shit. I think Keenan Allen gets a tutty. I think Chargers go in there and they handle business, man. Give me the Chargers on the road plus the 2.5.
Yeah, I've always told you, man. Listen, I don't got no trust in them Cowboys. Every time I put any thought into them, it just turns into a bad situation. I think the Chargers are coming in. Listen, they're playing for the playoffs. Cowboys got. I mean, I think the Cowboys are looking in, if I'm not mistaken. No, they're out of it, right? I think the boys.
I think they're out. I think if they're still in, they might have like a 1% chance.
They got like a small glimmer. I mean, shit has to happen for them to be able to.
Yeah, but like the whole NFC gotta lose every single week. Like it's some ridiculous shit.
Yeah. So yeah, like we said, the bro,
if you guys are kind of on the fucking bubble at 10-4, them niggas are 6 and 7.
Oh well, that's true. So yes, you are completely looking at it that way. But yeah, no. Listen, Los Angeles is looking to pushing for a clinch the playoff spot. Like you said, they're just Dallas is just clinging on to faintest postseason hopes. I mean, like you said, a lot of shit needs to happen for Dallas to even be considered. I think. Listen, the Chargers. Listen, don't get me wrong. That Cowboy Dak had an amazing year. CeeDee Lamb. Just an amazing duo. But I just think the Chargers are coming into a little groove. They know they got to get into the playoffs. And again, I'm never putting money on the Cowboys unless they playing like the Browns or something. But yeah, give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers plus 2.5. But I'm taking the Chargers.
All right. Listen, man, I don't know who the hell's gonna win this game. There's no way in hell that I'm putting money on the New Orleans Saints to cover 6.5. I don't give a shit who they playing, bro. High school team. The Saints are garbage. The Jets are also garbage. Matter of fact, the winner of this game is the biggest loser of the game. There's no reason to win this game.
They're fighting for position. Position.
Yeah. The winner of this game is the biggest loser. Because you're dumb if you try to win this game. Give me the Jets on the road 6.5. I don't even care.
Man, listen,
No one's
man.
talking about that game.
Jets fired the defensive coordinator. I mean, I thought the head coach was supposed to be this defensive guy, and they fired the defensive coordinator. I don't know who the quarterback is for the Jets anymore. Saints,
Brady
I think.
Quinn.
Who?
It's gonna be Brady Quinn.
Okay, interesting.
No,
Nevertheless,
Brady Cook.
Brady Cook. Okay, Brady Cook, man. God bless him. Listen, man. If I'm taking one of these two teams, again, just playing hard for their coach. I mean, I think the Saints. They're one of those teams that they
It's definitely the Saints. The Saints have been doing everything correctly. It's definitely the Saints. But bro, in no world,
no, I don't think they cover.
Saints to win. Hell no.
I don't think the Saints cover 6.5. But listen, give me the Saints at money line. They're at home.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
So I'm gonna take the home team. They're gonna squeak by. Give me the Saints money line. Not much more to talk about this game.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Now this game is going to be a good one, man. This one's going to be a good one. We got Mr. Goldilocks. I've been hating on this man forever. Hey, but like I said last week, or I believe on Friday, on Wednesday, this guy's been playing some good ball, man. So hats off to him. Broncos, man, they just find a way to keep winning, and they keep winning. The defense is the defense could be had. They can be caught on a bad day. They're not Houston defense, but they can be caught. They're vulnerable. They're vulnerable. I'm gonna put it to you that way. But listen, they are 2-2, man. I'm gonna take the Jaguars here. I'm gonna take the Jaguars here on the road. I think they're fighting. I think they're fighting a little harder as of late. I think Trevor Lawrence is in a little bit of groove now. He got Jacoby Myers not paired up with Brian Thomas. They're finding a way to use. They're finding many ways to use ETN in the running game and the pass game. Defense is decent. Give me the Jaguars here. My dog of the week. Give me the Jaguars here. Plus 3.5. I think the Jaguars get it done. I think the Jaguars win the game. Matter of fact, I think they win the game. I'll take the 3.5, but I think they win the game, bro.
Interesting, Taylor. I can't fault you on anything. Listen, this is one of the premier AFC matchups of the week. Two division leaders, both red hot, both playing their best football this season so far. The Broncos are coming in at 12-2. They're riding, I can't believe to say this, on an 11-game winning streak, while the Jaguars at 10-4 have won 5 straight and are averaging about 34 points per game during that run. This game has major playoff implications and could easily be a postseason preview of what it could be, maybe the AFC Championship game. Who knows? Listen, Trevor Lawrence, like you mentioned, Jose, man, he's playing his best football of his career with a 330-yard, 5 TD last week game. The offense, as I mentioned, is averaging about 34 points a game the last 5 contests. The defense gets pressures, forcing mistakes on the opponent team. But this is my key right here. Denver's pass rush, and then not only that, you're talking about a Florida team going out west and dealing with the altitude. The Broncos have a total of 58 sacks this season. They dominate for some reason at the end of the game. This guy, Bo Nix, I mean, he comes to play at the last minute. I mean, again, he doesn't always look hot in the beginning of the game, but somehow, some way, that kid comes to play in the fourth quarter. He had last week 320 yards with 4 TDs. It's going to be an interesting game, man. I'm a little torn by this one, but listen, man, I'm gonna ride that Bronco, man. Give me the Broncos to squeak it out. This is going to be a tough game potentially, but give me the Broncos money line. I think they continue to keep dominating, and that's my take, man.
All right. Moving on to another game that no one gives a shit about. Like, what's happening here, man? I'm pretty sure the NFL when they scheduled this, they were like, "Yeah, this is gonna be a good one."
I wonder how much a ticket. I wonder how much a tickets are.
Who knows, man? $10, man. Anyway, listen. With that being said, I think the Cardinals find a way to win it here. I don't believe in Kirk Cousins. That's it, man. Cardinals at home, just because they're at home. Plus the 2.5. I think it's 2.5. Even Vegas doesn't even know. You don't know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, this is the game that I would watch if I'm going to use the bathroom and staying there for a long time, because It just no implications here. Both teams are eliminated. You got the Falcons 5-9, Cardinals 3-11. Um, you know, the Cardinals are limping in with the injuries, 6-game losing streak. I think the Falcons again. Yes, they are 5-9, but I like the run game. I like the defense over the Cardinals side of the ball. Listen, they still got Bijan Robinson back there. Um, can he make a difference? I don't know, but I just think that you have the better quarterback, even though Kirk is Kirk. But listen, man, last week he threw for 373 yards and 3 TDs. Man, he's Mr. Regular Season for some reason. But listen, so give me the Falcons. I'll take the Falcons. Just give me the Falcons money line to win in Arizona.
All right. Moving on. Even probably just as bad as a game. So just as bad. The Raiders stink. Pete Carroll should be fired. Geno Smith needs to be let go.
Yeah, after one
They need
season
a-
fired.
Yeah. I think it's time for Mr. Old Pete Carroll to hang him up and go talk in the booth somewhere and just earn money that way. This is not looking good. Geno Smith, this is who the real Geno Smith is, bro. He's not this gunslinger that he was in Seattle. He ain't that. This
Was
is
that
who he
lightning in
is.
a bottle? Was that lightning in a bottle?
He just caught lightning in a bottle 1 year, and he just turned out this amazing season. Hey, listen, they all have him. They all have him. But this is who Geno Smith is, bro. He played for the Jets. He sucked. He played for all these teams. He sucks. He sucks. Anyways, Texans should easily win this game. They got a lot riding on this game. They're still fighting for the division with the Jaguars and the Colts. Texans win easy. Even 13.5, man. I don't think the Raiders score. I
Damn,
think they get shut out, bro. I think they get shut out.
they get
I think they
pitched
get
out.
shut out. Yeah, not that defense. At home, man, easy. 13.5.
Yeah, listen, man. The only thing that I'm hoping for is for Raiders to keep losing. Maybe the offseason Max Crosby becomes available. Maybe my Bears make a phone call. That's my only hope. But nevertheless, I think I agree with you, man. I think the Raiders have no chance here. They're coming up against a buzzsaw team, the Texans. Listen, man, they came back second half of that season and they rolling. That defense is for real. And listen, man, CJ Stroud, again, not playing perfect, but playing ball. They're playing ball. They're doing what they need to do to win. And I think just finding ways to win, and that's all you need to do, get in the dance. But yeah, I think I agree with you. Give me the Texans. I'll take that line. Give me the Texans minus 13.5. I think they win by 2 touchdowns easily. I'm not going to be surprised if, like you said, they pitch a shutout and Raiders end up scoring nothing or maybe 3 points. But yeah, give me the Texans minus 2.
I think the Raiders got shut out last week. I think they'll be against the Eagles.
Oof.
Bro, I wonder if teams have gotten back shut out back to back in the NFL.
That's an interesting look. Let's figure that out. Can you look it up?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, listen, it's just like you said, the Raiders are just garbage. I mean, they bring in Pete Carroll. They draft a running back first and foremost when they have so much holes. They decided to draft Genty in the first round, thinking like if they had a complete team.
There's been two situations. The St. Louis Rams in 1945, bro.
Ooh.
They lost to the Raiders 52-0, and then they lost to the Redskins the very next week 24-0.
What a coincidence! So
That's
it's only
crazy,
been
bro.
so it's only been one team.
Well, no, it says two examples of back-to-back shutouts. They shut out. No, I think it's just one. I think it's them. I think it's the Rams.
So maybe it doesn't happen because it would be an NFL. It would be something miraculous to happen in the NFL.
Something that hasn't happened since 1945. That'd be cool. That'd be cool to see. To happen. Yo, fuck
sure.
that. I'm ruining Raiders shutout, bro.
Shut out. I mean, put some money on that. They score nothing. They score nothing.
I wonder how much that shit would pay, bro. I'm telling you, that shit would pay crazy.
We gotta look it up. I'll look it up by tomorrow. I'll let you know.
Yeah, for sure. Just looking for that shit.
They score nothing. But yeah, man. Listen, man. They just Yeah, the Raiders are just a hot mess, man. They can't get right. But it is
Yeah,
what it
yeah, they
is.
done. They
Moving
done.
on.
They done. Steelers going to the Lions, man. The Lions, they still have a chance, right?
Well, yeah, I think if we lose, yeah, it's a couple. There's a couple scenarios.
There's a scenario there. All right, so listen, they're the better team here. The Steelers are not that team that you saw last week. They haven't been that team all week. They haven't dominated. I mean, all year. They haven't dominated anyone like they dominated us, especially with no T.J. Watt. We're just that bad of a team. We beat up on the shitty teams. We go on these fake little runs, and when we come to a decent team, this is what happens when Tua is your quarterback. Well, he's not any longer, so we'll see. Anyways, Steelers are not as good as the Lions here. Lions get it done. Lions keep their playoffs hope alive, and they win this game -6.5.
I mean, for my playoff implications, I do not want the Lions to win. I mean, just to kind of give you a little bit of insight, if the Lions win their final 3 games versus Steelers, the Vikings, and the Bears, which again they have a favorable, schedule, to be able to make that happen at least for the next 2 weeks. Their playoff odds jump up to 95, so that'll get them to 11-6. And they need one of the things to follow. So if they have to win all 3 games, the Bears either have to go 1-2 or worse, Packers have to go 1-2 or worse, or 49ers lose out, or Seahawks lose out. So it's not just them winning these games. There's a couple other things that need to happen for them to be able to make the playoffs. I mean, shit, I don't want them to win. I don't. I mean, but I am going to pick the better team, at least in my opinion. I think the Lions win, but give me the Lions. Give me the Lions money line, but I hope they fucking lose.
All right, spoken like a Bears fan. Here we go. Patriots going into Ravens, man. Well, the Ravens also have a chance to make the playoffs or even to win the division here. Listen, the Patriots. I think that was a big game for them last week against the Bills. I think they take that. I think they took that game very personal, and to come out on the losing end, I think that stings. I think that knocks them down a little bit morally. The morale. But maybe I'm completely wrong. But I just feel like that was a big blow to them, and I think they might want to come. I mean, they want to come out fiery and hot. But I think the Ravens are ready. I think the Ravens will be motivated to win this game. I think the Ravens win this game, especially after if the Steelers lose. If Ravens win on Sunday Night Football, I think this is a spot where Lamar Jackson lights it up. He likes staying under the spotlight. So we'll see. Patriots overall might be the better team, better record here, but I'm gonna put my money on Lamar before I put my money on Drake May. Give me Lamar at home on Sunday Night Football.
Listen, this is like you said, this is one of those difficult games. I mean, the ball could go for land either way. Listen, the matchup features 2 teams playing for the playoffs. The Patriots are coming in at 11-3, and they're trying to clinch funny enough, they're trying to clinch the postseason berth and keeping pace on the AFC top seed, while the Ravens coming in at 7-7 are fighting to stay alive in the AFC North race. Listen, Drake May, again, having an MVP caliber season. Coincidentally enough, man, they put Caleb's stats up against Drake May. Not too big of a difference, but that's just a little side note. But listen, man, he's been completing that ball at 70% a clip. Patriots are 6-0 on the road, which is a pretty big thing. And listen. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And then, so listen, man, for them to clinch a playoff berth, they could clinch it either earlier if Houston loses or ties, which I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, the concern for the Patriots is that, they're giving up a lot of rushing yards, over 134 yards per game since losing the defensive tackle, Milton Williams, to injury. Second half offense is normally inconsistent, showing up again last week when they gave up almost 4 or 5 touchdowns to the Bills. So again, inconsistency. Lamar, they balled out again. Yes, they did it up against a shitty, uh, Bengals defense last week. So listen, it's a hell of a game. Does Lamar Jackson, is he getting healthier? Is he looking sharper? He has been the last two games. They're playing at home. They're playing for their playoff lives. Do the Patriots go down 2 games in the last 2 weeks after winning 11 straight or 10 straight? I don't know, but I'm feeling frisky, man. Give me the Ravens at home money line. I think, like you mentioned, Lamar Jackson. I think this is the upset of the week in regards to where people. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be thinking the Patriots will win this game, but give me the Ravens at home, and that's my take.
For sure, for sure. All right, moving on to Monday Night Football. Man, Old Man Rivers at home this time. Old Man Rivers at home. Was he at home or I forgot where he was? Yo, did you see when he dropped back and he tripped and fell?
Yeah, I saw that
He
clip,
looked
man.
crazy. He looked crazy. Anyway, hey man, kudos to him, man. Listen, better team here without Daniel Jones, and they also lost Sauce Gardner. Uh, Teams are not going to be afraid of the pass anymore. They're not going to be afraid of Darren Waller because they don't really trust Philip Rivers. How far can Philip Rivers actually throw a football nowadays? I didn't see him deep passes. Everything's
Nah.
gonna be short. Everything's gonna be short, 10 yards. All you gotta do is guard right there, put as many men as you can in the box, and stop Jonathan Taylor. You take away Jonathan Taylor, you crush this whole offense. So with that being said, 49ers find a way to stop Jonathan Taylor, crush the offense. 49ers win on Monday Night Football. Hey, listen, and they're 10-4. The quietest, probably worst 10-4 team I've ever seen. Like, but they're winning. They're winning.
Yeah, they're figuring it
That's
out,
all that
man.
matters.
Listen,
Yeah, they're chugging along, and they might get in the playoffs and fuck around and knock a big dog out. You never know. They're that type of team, so we'll see.
yeah, interesting year. Listen, from where the Colts started to where they are now. Again, should they have called Cam Newton? I don't know. Could they have called Kaepernick? I don't know. But they call Old Man Rivers coming out, grandpa, 44 years old, gunslinger. He still think he can throw that ball. Like you said, I don't think it's going to go past 15 yards. He even said it. He sees that rush coming. He's going down because he's not going to
Exactly.
get sacked.
He's
So
not trying to
again,
get hit, man. Hell no.
yeah, the Colts are one-dimensional. I mean, listen, man, hell of a start. You called it, but again, it's a little bit different. Daniel Jones, gone to injury, so that's something that we didn't know was going to happen. But I think the 49ers, like I said, are just a better team, at least in my opinion. They got that grit. They're fighting. They're 10-4 with all the injuries and everything. So it just shows you what good coaching does and what players believing in themselves and in their teammates. So listen, yeah, give me the 49ers to go in there and win the game. Give me the 49ers money line. They go in there and they win that game.
For sure, for sure. Well, that's all for the game, folks. Yo, I
That's
wanted to talk
great.
little fight, little boxing. You gonna watch the fight tonight?
Is that Jake Paul? Is
The
that
Jake
Paul?
Paul, yeah, Jake Paul,
What's on,
and Anthony Joshua.
what's on Netflix, right?
Yeah. So it's gonna be. They already started at 8. I think
Oh,
Paul. I think Paul walks. Yeah, I think Paul walks around like. I think he walks out around like 10:30, something like that.
well, since
But
it's on
I'm
Netflix,
gonna watch. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the preliminaries and shit.
yeah, I'll
See
try.
what it's talking about.
I'll plug it. I wasn't planning on watching it, but yeah, I mean, since listen, it's on Netflix, man. It's free.
It's
Why
free,
not?
but yeah,
Just watch
ain't
it.
free, but something like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, again,
You know
wow.
what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Look how they got his program. Where we're not
Yeah,
thinking
you
of
see,
it's
yeah.
free.
You
But in the
see,
sense,
bro. That's crazy right there. You just said it. Look how we're fucking programmed. How they tricked our minds into thinking this shit free. But some
it's
people
like,
are paying.
it's just normal. Everybody has Netflix. It's just
Yeah,
a normal thing.
it's just a normal fucking thing,
Like we all have
bro. That's
Netflix.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
wild. Well, I
that's
got
crazy.
Netflix. I don't know about you, but I got Netflix for free because of T-Mobile. You got T-Mobile. No, you don't have T-Mobile. You have eight. You
No,
have some.
no, no. I pay. I get a discount. I get a discount from Verizon for Netflix. So I think
Okay.
they pay like $15, but I opted for the ultra high HD, all the type the and most expensive one. So I just paid for a half of They pay half. I pay half, so it comes to like $15.
I cut that mother sucker off. And I got they said T-Mobile said we pay you all, but you're gonna watch commercials. I said, listen, I don't
Oh
care.
yeah. I got no commercials and shit. Nah.
Listen, give me for free. Give it to me.
Yeah,
I'll take
I
it.
hear you.
I'll take the commercials.
Nah,
But
like
so
I've been like fucking hell no, bro. I can't have commercials. I'm already too used to not having commercials. But every app I got the best with the no commercial ones. Fuck that. I'm
yeah.
not saying that.
I mean, listen. I sat down. And I watched a couple of things. And I watched commercials. I was like, you know what? It just took me back to my childhood, and not only that, having a little bit of patience and just waiting it out. But nevertheless, it is what it is. It's free. So I'll take.
I even pay for I even pay for YouTube
Oh, Prime, the YouTube thing, the YouTube.
Premium. Yeah.
Nah, nah.
You know I'm cheap. You know me, bro. You know
Well,
me.
that's I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Well,
But
I think
but,
you're doing it more for convenience. It sounds like convenience is a big
well,
thing.
yeah, bro. That's all I do is watch YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what I was gonna say, yeah, but I'm only doing it because I have a freaking iPhone now, and I can't. Bro, if I had an Android, all this shit would be free. I used to know so many apps. You know,
So, are you saying
um,
Android's better? Maybe like the
I
maybe
mean, Android just you're free. You're free on Android. It's
you
just free.
free. Damn,
Free.
that's a big word. So you're talking about the boxing match. What are your thoughts? So yeah, I'm gonna turn it
Oh
on. I'm
no,
gonna watch it.
this is a show, bro. This is a show. Like, in what world does Jake Paul get to fight Anthony Joshua, bro? An Olympian,
Oh, only
a heavyweight champ. In what world, bro? What
in
guy?
20.
Who did he beat throughout his career? That you all right now it's a champ. You know how that shit. You know how it goes, right? You got to be
Yeah.
great for a minute, beat up on real people to even sniff the champ, to get a chance at the champ. But Jake Paul just to get, come on, man, fuck out of here, bro.
Listen, man. Again, I've been saying it for years. I mean, listen. There's a lot of diehard boxing fans still out there, but boxing has evolved. It has evolved into another thing. Like you said, where in what universe, what world are we living in where, these things become, and now it's just money. Not only that, you get
We're a
money from,
celebrity, bro.
yes, it's across the seas. I
It's a
mean,
celebrity fight.
on another note, did you see that? What's his name? What was it, man? Who a lot of real diehard boxing fans believe he's pound for pound the best. This guy retired.
Crawford.
Crawford, yes. Crawford,
I never really seen him fought.
well, listen, man.
I don't really talk about boxing like that.
No, not as much as me. Like I said, boxing is changed, has evolved over the years. Like you said, it's been it's all money. Who can get paid more, and especially if you're going over the seas with the Saudis, those oil guys, they're willing to pay whatever. Again,
Yeah.
the money's gonna follow. Yeah, boxing has definitely been different. But you thinking about putting some a ticket together for the boxing match, or what's your insight
Oh,
on that?
I don't know. I gotta look at it, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you now that I lost my freaking Hard Rock app. Um, let me see.
So you down to the you lost all the major platforms. You down to the you gotta go overseas to get some stuff going over
No,
there.
I found another one. I found another one.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But,
Another one.
No, it's legit. It's legit. It's not like the overseas one. It's legit. Um, what about I tell you? It's just not as fluid, bro. It's not as legit feeling as Hard Rock.
Mm.
Hard Rock is like it feels like
You guys,
it's an international sports book.
there's no DraftKings down there, right? Not at the moment, right? It's not down there.
Yeah. Nah, I can't use DraftKings yet. Oh, I'm gonna check FanDuel, bro, since I got you right here. see what kind of. I can usually go in there and just like browse. I can't actually put a ticket in.
You
'Cause it's
can't
not
put the
legal.
ticket together, but you could browse.
Yeah, I can browse this shit. I've always done that, like on my phone. Always been on the browse. Damn. All right, so this would be boxing. I hate laptops.
You gotta get yourself a mouse.
Yeah, I know, man.
Get you one of these. Listen, man, get you one of these. It helps you out. Get you one of the. And I got me the little keyboard. I got me the little keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, little keyboard, little wireless keyboard, make things simpler.
Oh, Joshua Card.
while you're looking that up and you're doing that, funny enough, I was watching. I was
Yeah, but I don't know these dudes, man. I don't. I'm
listen.
probably just going. I'm gonna pick a random. I just pick the underdog. Fuck it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's listen. You don't know who these people are, but are they still doing like a bunch of like YouTubers and TikTokers fighting against each other?
No,
Or
I
is
don't
it
think
kind
so.
of turned more?
No, this is Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva? That's a UFC fighter, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, bro. I don't know what the fuck.
That's
This is.
Anderson Silva.
Yeah,
Wow.
it says Anderson Silva, bro. He's probably boxing right now.
Oh,
His name's live.
okay. We're gonna have to get off here. I want to go see Anderson Silva fight it up, but
He's live. It's on right now. So
it's on right now.
You better get to it. Yeah, you better get to it.
All right. Well, listen, man. Any other thoughts for the folks, for the people?
Oh listen, man. Should be it's a lot of good games this weekend. A lot of good games. A lot of teams going to be fighting for that playoff spot. We getting the light here. A lot of teams going to be fighting for that playoff spot. No. I'm excited to put a ticket together this week because it's going to be some tough games out there. So we're going to have to make some tough decisions. But yeah, man, you guys tune in, stay tapped in. You already know, like, subscribe. See you guys next week.
All right, One Leg Loser podcast. Your boy Bear Down Rick, alongside my co-host Jay, the producer. Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.